Alright, so the way we'll go about this is we've got to climb up to probably about 6,000 feet or so is a good starting altitude, and that'll time out. So pretty much when we're at 6,000 and westbound, we'll be at the appropriate space to be safe for spins anyway. When we're there, you'll pretty much do all the flying. I'm not really going to demonstrate anything. So if you get into the spin, you know, we'll pitch up. We'll be stalling it clean, no power, mashing probably the left rudder to start us off with because the plane wants to go that way. And then I'll just have you recover doing what you think is right and feels right. And then the next spin, we'll go up and we'll do like a slower sort of student recovery. Okay, power out, aileron, switch rudder, and elevator. And then the third one, we'll do nothing and see what that does. And then we'll have time for a few more and we'll just experiment what power does to spin, that sort of stuff. Cool.
I got money on my mind, I got cash on dick. Don't hit my line unless you talking about a chick, and you know they want me.
Tower, Carbondale 93689er, holding short of 18 right, ready for takeoff.
Carbondale 3689er, Southern Tower, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff, winds variable out of the south-southeast.
Both master switches on, carburetor heat, we'll pull that on. Right. Power, we'll start pulling that out. Let's start with just 1500 RPM to start a nice smooth deceleration here. And we'll keep the nose up on that horizon layer out there. Make sure we're going to leave where it is. Flaps have to stay up and fuel's on. Then we're just going to slow down and we'll keep slowing down. So keep pitching up. Now you can pull out all the power. What we're going to do is when it starts the stall, when you hear the horn, we're going to pull back on the yoke and push in left rudder. So here's the horn, pull back on the yoke, push in left rudder. Good. So here's the incipient. We're going once around. Now here's developed, and now recover. So we'll get out of it. Now start pulling back aggressively. There you are, good. And now we'll be gentle on our pull out and start pulling the nose up really towards the sky. We'll take advantage of that energy. All right, so I'll take the flight controls. You tell me what to do. Sound good?
Okay. You have the controls?
I have the controls.
All right, so with the stall, we're going to do a flow check. So we're going to check primer and lock, bags on both, masters on. Carb heat, you're going to pull the carb heat out.
Should I do that now, or do you want me to keep climbing?
Keep climbing until we hit about 5,500.
Okay, okay.
All right, all the way back, left rudder. Keep pulling back. Hold it there, hold it there. All right, recover. Right rudder.
I used aileron. I shouldn't do that. What would happen if I did use aileron like that? On this next one, let's just jump to the do nothing thing. So we'll just relax on the controls, and as soon as it's out, we'll start pulling up because we really don't want to be in that yellow line on our recovery. Sound good?
Okay.
Back. Good. Incipient, halfway around. Now it's in the develop. We hear everything's stabilized, and now do nothing. And it's out of it. Now start pulling back aggressively. A little bit of right rudder there. You're kind of uncoordinated. There you are. We're in the caution range. Now we need to be cautious. Good. And now we'll use that excess airspeed to climb. And we'll just keep on this next one. Let's see what happens if we leave in a little bit of power. Okay. So we'll leave in about 1,500, 1,400 RPM. And what you're going to see is the this little engine and this little propeller is still enough to actually torque roll the aircraft. So you'll see that power, the reason we pull out that power so quickly on the recovery in these is it'll actually exacerbate the spin. And we're not going to do it at full power, we'll only do it with 1,500, 1,400, but it's enough to really see what power does. So push in the rudder, pull back. There, now see how it's going faster around? Good. So what we want to do is pull out that power, power out, power out, power out, power out, right rudder. There you are. So that one we let go just a little bit too quickly there. Good, we'll start the pull up. And you can see it just gets faster and faster in those, so that power has to come out. Good, we'll start our climb. And if you let it stay in that one too long, it gets a little difficult on the recovery phase.
SAE traffic, Carbondale 689ers on the west side of Lake Kincaid at 5,300 for spins, SAE.
SAE traffic, Carbondale 90263 over Pinckneyville Airport 3,600, going to be tracking westbound. SAE traffic.
SAE traffic, Carbondale 668 Golf is 3 miles to the west of Pinckneyville Airport at 6,000 SAE.
So what I want you to do on this one is ride that incipient for just 180 degrees. So we'll see how precise you can be with your recovery. So we'll start this on south, and I want you to be recovered by north. Sound good?
Yep.
I didn't want to do it. We'll just start over.
There's a plane right below us.
Good catch, yep. SAE traffic 689's on the west side of Kincaid Lake, 5,300 spins. We got traffic below us. Advise where you're headed.
Yeah, we're going westbound for you.
All right, thanks. All right.
All right, there.
SIE traffic, Carbondale 549 Alpha, entering the southeast practice area, headed over
Good.
towards
So we'll just ride this for 180 degrees worth of
Devil's
spin and
Kitchen,
recover.
3,500 SIE traffic.
SIE traffic, Carbondale 543.
There she
Bravo
goes.
is about 2 miles to
Good
the south,
start in recovery.
east of town.
A couple of degrees premature, but it ended up working out pretty well.
SIE.
Excellent job on that recovery, staying in the green there. That one was your nicest one. Very good.
SIE traffic, Carbondale 689ers over Lake Kincaid at 4,000 feet, headed back to the airport, SIU.
Good. We got the runway made. You can kill the power.
Has passed like a
Reporting wind still downwind.
heart.
Very nice. Good. I'll grab the flaps so we can start the brakes.
There you are. The option 18 right.
Good job on the back pressure there. That helps.
689 left Bravo and me. This freak say have a good day, guys.
Left on Bravo, and you have a good day. 689.